I'm Fraser, assistant coach for the New York Red Bulls. I was very fortunate that this opportunity came up and looked at it as an opportunity to be a part of a very, very big franchise within this league and really worldwide. I started off my coaching career at Real Salt Lake, and to watch the evolution of that team from the beginning of 2007 to where they are even now, it's something I take great pride in. Really, the biggest feeling is a great sense of gratitude toward their ownership group and for Jason for having me in there, because it was a tremendous learning experience for all of us. And so I come into a situation like this where obviously Mike is an inexperienced head coach but tremendously passionate. And I just try to figure out what it is that passionate coach wants and then how best I can help him achieve it. And having been through that process with Jason, I can see the same thing happening with Mike, where every day is a learning experience and every day he comes out of it better than he was the day before. We've known each other for years, played against each other. We're in a national team camp or two together, so we've always had a good relationship. We used to mark each other on corner kicks, so he's used to having me draped all over him.
The input that he gives is very valuable. He knows the game, he could read the game in a different way, and he has the experience. So he's a very phenomenal part of the coaching staff and is somebody that I rely heavily on.
In terms of how I look at the game, it's very much about decision making. The best players make the best decisions the quickest and the most consistently. So we try to put our players in as many decision-making positions as possible and force them to make decisions, and over time you feel like that's going to be beneficial. I look at everything from a player's perspective. It wasn't that long ago, though the years are creeping by, but it wasn't that long ago that I was a player myself, and being the captain of most every team I played on, I felt like one of my strengths was being able to relate to players in a very humane way, but also in a demanding way. And I think if you're honest and you're open with players, then you get the best out of them. And as we continue to grow and unify and solidify our ideas, then you see us move a little more cohesively week in, week out. And then on top of that, you have some very obviously special pieces here. You have some tremendously talented players and guys who are difference makers. So as the team continues to grow and becomes an even more solid unit, the group as a whole plays better, and then the difference makers make the difference at the end of the day.